gyro. You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other. Well, just look around, will you? Isran? No, you must be mistaken. I find it hard to believe. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now... Well, what are they up to? In case you haven't... Still... All right. But I'm not just... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? One gyro. One. Isran. Once. No. I find it... Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now... Well, what are they up to? I'm not sure what... All right. But I'm not just going to abandon... So either I need to find the satchel those mud... Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great... Now, where is it Isran expects me to go? Ah, been working more on his secret. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
You're getting along with these one. It takes some getting used to.
What can I do for you?
Cozy little place, isn't this?
I like what Eastron has done with the place. It's good to... Well, this isn't exactly a palace. I suppose I wonder what we're up against here. I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of. Don't get yourself killed.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. This, originally owned by the... I'm trying to put it to good use. This, originally... I'm trying to put it to good use. Keep your eyes open.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there, it all comes back to my father.
I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not a... He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a... You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us. But of course, neither of us can... Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years... Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away. In Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before I... You know. The College of Winterhold. The wizards know about all... I'd come... Let me know if you want me along. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
You're nothing but trouble.
Thank you. You and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
We need a room? Talk to Delphi. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Let's go.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but what can I get you? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. Have I heard anything? Ain't too often we get a visitor like that. Oh, he just left a short while ago. That's all I can tell you. He asked me not to let anyone know where he was going. I suppose he didn't want the attention. It's like I said, I'm not going to talk about it. I can see that. He said he was heading for Dragon Bridge next. I hope that helps you. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything. I'd even buy one of... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. do come back.
Are you a soldier? I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe. Now, they didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up. All right, then.
Stop! In the name of the Yard. By order of the Yard, I command you to halt. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.